let's get into it. Um, First and foremost, I know my quarterback situation and shit, but you really want to have as many 85 plus awareness players. I'm still gonna stick with Mariota. I know his awareness isn't high, so that's probably one of the factors on some of the RNG on his throw out a sack animation is not really going so well. But I'm not gonna worry about that too much. But other than that, mainly for my defense, I'm gonna try to put in high awareness players over, you know. Just give me one sec. See that technically that would make Renfro your best receiver, but he's not big enough to start for me on the outside. But most of my receivers are within that 70 plus threshold. Ruggs has the lowest awareness of all my receivers, so if I target him too much and they don't bite on any of the routes or man match, and they stay in the spot drop zone, then usually he might be susceptible. So we'll try to make sure we're not going to throw it to him unless he's just wide open. Don't want to throw it to him in contact situations. So with that being said, let's kind of move some puzzle pieces around. So just give me one sec. What's up, Damien? I'm gonna stick with my bread and butter, Zay, because he can run block. Just keep Ruggs just in case. But other than that, I think that's all I'm really gonna do for my receivers, tight end. Um, it's not gonna matter much here. Again, mainly it's just gonna be for my defense that I'm gonna work on. That's why, man. That's one of the main reasons I do start Hankins, but he's not gonna be my ultimate starter because I don't want him on the field the whole time because he does get gassed out. But mainly in our base defense, we do try to keep him on there. Um, Furl has good awareness. The fifth guy really isn't gonna matter. And we're just gonna use him for his speed on special teams. We're not really gonna use him as our sub linebacker anymore because I've been noticing him getting triggered into a lot of RNG animations, and I just do not like it. Try to keep your high awareness players in play. It's not really going to matter too much here. I mean, it's just a linebacker. I use him to pass rush. If I sub him out, I can put a little tenor muse there. So we good there. Cornerback, like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about Johnson being my number 2. I know his awareness isn't high, but he does have that ability to jump the ball. He's a very aggressive when the ball is in the air. Just make sure our number 3, he's up. And this just really just comes down to the awareness game. Actually, I wouldn't be opposed to using Arnett. You gotta eat, bae.
You gotta get out that game.
I'm doing a video real quick.
No, the hell you're not.
Yes, I am.
I'm not finna come back in, so you finna.
Oh, okay.
You heard what I said.
Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. Alright, let's see. I need a high awareness player. I could probably use Arnett as my safety. He has more agility than Harris. He's not as fast. He has a little bit more awareness. Better change of direction, which is good. He's definitely a better jumper. Better pursuit, better play rec, better man. Zone about the same. He can press, so I could actually play a base defense with. Yo, fuck this shit. We making this right now. That's our move. Alright, so we're gonna start him. Have Abrams there. And we'll roll with Heath. Then strong safety. Just like that. And I roll with Aguilar right there. Punt return. Kickoff star, long snapper. Third down running back, we good. Power, we good. Slot receiver. I'm gonna have to manually sub and throw in on certain formations. But other than that, I think we almost good. Alright, so here's where I was gonna make my change. It all come down to the awareness aspect, but they got to be able to cover speed wise too, so you don't want to get fucked up. Them low 50s are not good. 60s are okay. It's not gonna kill you, but we're gonna use Morrow. He's got 76, so that's good, and he's got decent speed, so that's gonna be our 1-2. And for depth purposes, we will use him. But he just got benched from number 2 to number 3. Slot corner, we're going to move Joyner down to number 2. We're going to start Robertson because of his speed and user ability. I want to use him on the field more. I'm going to play one game because Bay gonna get mad at me, bro. Last thing I need is her being upset. So we could play one game. Yes, sir. Yeah, but I think this change that I did for my defense is gonna be a lot better. It's really been killing me because, like, I don't know if y'all been watching me, just trying to adapt to the situation. I know I've been trying to have fun with the last roster update when they actually added players to the team and shit, but realistically, it has been costing me games as much as I hate to admit it. But I've been seeing a lot of RNG animations. Like yesterday, when I put my sub linebacker in a mid third, and he just got that suction break tackle animation out. It was right then that I knew you can't hit that strafe. His awareness wasn't high enough, and he got sucked into the animation. But I think with this setup, I should be a lot better. With the Las Vegas Raiders. Just let your low awareness guys and shit play special teams.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to do And I've been having good success with it. Just leave the aggressive tackle on. And we're just going to play. I'm going to stick with the quarters, man line. We got Arnett over there playing.
On first down, Brady. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
And incomplete to open things up. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
All right, so now he shifted to doubles.
Make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down
I'm going to go regular cover two, the cover two blitz I used the other day.
But they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Fine, it's fine.
He'll be taken down, but not before they
My
work
fault.
it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Throwing on first down is Brady.
Should have got that. I should have got that. It's all good.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Fine.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
That man match.
Easily blocked.
Good shit.
To the side. It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
We'll stay in the quarters.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I should do hard flat that.
From the gun, it's Brady. This is caught.
Should have had that.
He'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check 4, check 4. 2-yard line. Shift.
Kind of keep them confused. We're still in our quarters. We got it all covered. He doesn't know what the fuck we're in.
And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Fournette.
Let's go.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Stay in
It's
the
a gain of a
quarters.
yard, and it'll set up 2nd
I like to
and
use the
goal.
nickel right here
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal
because
line
it gives
after
me those
not reaching there
linebackers,
that
you know.
time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the
And he's into the
fine.
end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means
We didn't allow no one-player whoopsies, so that's always a good feeling. What's up, Javi?
Defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Kind of see what he does. See if we can make a counter to it. He's in cover 3. So, I'm going to go ahead and flip the play.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go ahead, give me my flat route. I'm just a little worried about throwing it over there because of that ability by that linebacker.
Mariota. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh,
This will be
come on.
incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Charles,
I don't know
already
if I got a
trailing
little
by
curl
touchdown
flat.
early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points
Post
out
will
of this
beats
drive?
cover 3.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel
Gonna
good.
keep
It's
them
not
busy
all
with
the
these
time
little
that the
switch route
play caller
patterns.
should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Check 45 tonight. Hey, here we go. 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Go. Go. I got it. I got it. 43.
A first down throw for Mariota.
Ah,
But this is
fucking.
intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. That
It's
is
fine.
a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
I should have put him in a different
His
route.
defense
They were running
looking
too
like
close.
they
That was
have
my fault.
come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your
Probably
feet.
use some gun
and they
bunch.
Get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone.
Stay on your feet.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Check 45.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota flush to his right.
Dot.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Raiders nothing.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
No, I got plates in there.
54. Mike 54. Come on, D. Mike
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. That's complete to Richard, the running back.
Got him.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Got one guy defending a dive and a flat route.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the 7. And a decent
Just playing one quarter.
27-yard line.
going to stay with this.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Brady to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They'll try for with Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's caught. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. On 2nd down, it's Jones. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it?
Go back to
Defense
nickel.
understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
You go tight. You got tight.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Where's he?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield.
Where's my pick at?
To catch, take the hit, and pick
Had
up
I
the
threw
yardage.
that
But
would have
in
been a
this
pick.
case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going to run the ball. It's obvious. We'll just go 4-3 under. Play to stop the run.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And Brady's
Really?
sneaking, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
See, what's going to happen is he's going to throw a pick.
And we've hit the 2-minute
gonna
mark
play
in this
palms.
first half of action.
Instead of quarters here. But I think he's going to try to go over the top.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the
Go
coach's
Clouds.
2-minute drill.
Now Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard
Might
line.
blitz both
Knock
safeties,
it on
keep the
door.
palms.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Or quarters. Not palms. Yeah. We'll come out in
One
the...
back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Jim.
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It's fine.
Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you
Feel like I got robbed on that pick.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
So he can't score fast.
I get some more, and he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So my defense is doing okay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Offense just had that one pick that I threw.
Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'm not playing a lot of cover 3.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Off the play fake, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. He's got a man.
Good catch.
Complete. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mariota eluding the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. To throw Mariota. They set up the screen to Booker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota.
Let me user it.
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota.
Bro,
Into a double team.
how is that not pass interference?
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Vontae David, old cheating ass. I'm gonna play Palms.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
I'm gonna start using the run more in the red zone.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders
plays a lot of zone.
First, and they trail here as
I could
we
use
get
some
back to
zone
it
beater routes.
in this 3rd quarter of action. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Probably running.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. Kill. Check. Slam.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 33. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Switch. 45 to Mike.
First down, Mariota. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
That's so gay, man.
He's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Try to playmaker the guy up. He didn't even move. He just stood there.
Third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Kill.
Trying to get the run game going. This is He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down. On play action. Now Brady. And the Raiders have got him.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, and he'll get that to Fournette, complete. Wow. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Where's my kick?
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wear him down,
He's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Get you some get back.
Tanner Muse with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't
he just ripped it from him.
Reputation for hands,
that's what I'm talking about.
Receivers do. In this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
I don't know about that animation, but
the Raider offense set to get this drive
we're not complaining.
Started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 40, 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 94 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for 2 here. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
I love that
But
RPO, man.
that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
From the 6.
Good hit, good hit.
Inside the 30 at the 27.
Try that blitz from the cover 2. Nickel. He's getting through and dying.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Yes, sir.
When they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
That's what I do. Check.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another
He comes out in that
so we
again.
will
We'll
switch ends
go
as
quarters.
the third quarter
We
has
shut it
come
down
to a
with quarters
close.
last time.
You're watching the NFL
Just being
on
quarters
EA
ready.
Sports.
Split close, quarters.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Alert. Switch second.
Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah, all that's covered.
Escaping the pressure right.
Good fucking
And
shit.
he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
We'll stay in quarters.
So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic, 3rd and long after that last sack. Play action, now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Get that out of here.
That will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's taken to the 26.
Oh, one more!
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Watch the whip. Rush in.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Oh, really?
Let this go deep for Ruggs. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken
That's why
the
I just go for
lead.
2s now, man.
Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through.
That's why I go for
all
2s,
the way
baby.
through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
High success rate.
Following
Get the lead.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to
Most of his big
23-yard
plays
line.
are kind of being nullified. I'm definitely liking Arnett at free safety. It's a big change. Like, he hasn't been targeted, but, you know, because he hasn't been targeted.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I'm worried about a screen.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
4 yards the pickup, first down. From the gun, Brady.
Oh, good pick! Our sub linebacker change, yes!
Off right around the 43.
Awareness, baby.
Shop at the 40-yard
This game's over.
line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead.
Look at how Morrow just said, give me that.
When you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
I feel like I got to do too many cadences. I might not get this. That's why we got the slant route. It's going to be our priority target.
Following the interception here, Mariota. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
Let's go back to the RPO.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about
we got a linebacker covering, and we'll just go with a dive.
Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. A run with Jacobs there on first down, but he'll manage only a yard.
See, at this point, I don't need to throw the ball.
Down coming up.
There's no need.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Got to get this first. He's playing that cover 3 with the seam flat, so that makes it a little difficult to do RPO.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
See what we can get. If we get this first down, this game's over.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold
obviously
this
in the
lead.
quarter.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Just keep running it down the throat.
There to make it 2nd and 9.
Pause.
Now Mariota.
Oh!
But it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Mariota to throw.
What the fuck?
Attacked as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Take the points. Fuck it. All we got to do is stop him from getting a touchdown.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson from the left hash. This from 34.
We ate clock. We took 1 timeout. We took the 2-minute warning. He has 2 timeouts, but he still has to get a touchdown. So
and that will add 3 more
we're
to
good.
their lead. It pushes it up to 6.
I can be okay with that.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question.
I just got to get him to get a completion, not get a lot of yards.
If they had scored a touchdown there,
We'll probably play palms.
Right now, they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
I'm gonna play dime palms. Nope, quarters.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences.
You can run stick routes all day, buddy.
Every week in practice, usually on a Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
Stay with the quarters.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. Now a desperate throw deep downfield. And that is caught.
I didn't think he would give that up.
And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here.
Should have went palms.
We all knew the situation. We're in the 4th quarter. Who's going to step up and make the big play?
I got plenty of
We
time.
just saw it, didn't we? Took their shot, downfield, got it, and now they're in a great position to take the lead.
A very important extra point there. Up and
All I need is a field goal, so.
That is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
You already know I got the magic
And no
sticks.
return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for.
Game on the line. Really just depends on animations at this point. So he's going to play cover 4.
They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they
He's
need
going
to
to kind of
do,
rack.
Charles?
He's got a pass rusher on a receiver.
Has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision.
So he's playing
Are you in field goal
4
range,
drop.
or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Check 45 at the mic. Check 45 at the mic. Watch the curve. Watch the curve. 45.
Here's Mariota.
Here we go.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson.
Got him!
And he's across for the late touchdown.
Game over.
In the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So for those of little faith, guess what?
You forgot about Waller.
They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just
And I ate all the clock.
past experience.
We need to squib it and call it a game, get our win, get out of here.
That last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done.
Waller
Looks
is a
like they're gonna
beast.
be the winners. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the
Game
other.
over, bro.
Lane
GG's.
opens here. He's
Appreciate y'all watching, man. Don't make sure y'all hit that sub button, okay? I really appreciate that. Drop your clipboard. What a comeback.
We were treated to really a spectacular affair.
You know, them 666s will get you.
You're exactly right. They took us
And
down
got
to
Mariota
the last
out
play,
throwing
but
the
still,
goat.
You're wondering, could it happen?
This is like a reoccurring
Even
theme
though
with
we
me in the
both knew it
fourth
was a
quarter.
long shot.
Fourth quarter, my offense is insane. Look at there, I score all my points in the fourth quarter. Alright, man, appreciate y'all watching. Don't give me the ball in the fourth quarter.